Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sailor Nation Sports Network. It's homecoming here at Mona Shores, and no matter wherever or however you are listening, we are glad to have you part of our great family here. You are looking down live at Sailor Stadium as Mona Shores and Team 63 play host to the Hawks of Flint-Hamady High School with an enrollment of only 423 students. Last year in Flint, the Sailors defeated the Hawks 49-12. As always, it is my pleasure to introduce all of you to the Sailor Nation Sports Network as we are into our 9th year up in the Crow's Nest, and we want to wish him a very happy birthday. He's simply known as the best in the business. That's Kimmin Kotis. And by the way, Flint is Kimmin's hometown.
He's a native, that's for sure.
He's a native. To my right is Steve DeLong, otherwise known as Stevie Stats. I tell you what, he continues to impress each and every week with stats. To my left, running the board tonight, simply known as the Godfather of Sailor Nation Sports, Joe Kanukin. Next to the Godfather is Dave Drosky, broadcast and media director. And finally, to the far, far left, they're simply known as the Four Horsemen of Mona Shores football. Dan Vandermein, the announcer, Bob Grant, spotter, Howard Clark running the clock. And by the way, a little trivia note here. Howard, 38th year, has only missed how many games? One game. And Hot Rod Buchema is running the 40 seconds play clock. I am Nick Davros, your play-by-play announcer. All right, Stevie, it's a game. It's the east side of the state coming over to the Sunset Coast, buddy.
Yeah, just the opposite of what it was last year when we traveled to the other side of the state. Yeah. I'm really hoping for the same outcome as what we had last year, but, you know, once again, as we're finding out, this is a new team for Mona Shores, new squad, new names, new personalities, and so we saw a lot of improvement from Game 1 to Game 2, and hopefully we'll build on that here tonight against Flint.
Yeah, it's absolutely a picture-perfect evening for high school football as summer is really coming down to an end. What do we got, about a week and a half left, Steve, and we're in the fall, buddy.
Yep.
And it's going to be good. Not only is this game important, but it's the last game of non-conference, Steve.
It is.
And as proven last year, and really basically every year we've been in it, is the conference is tough from top to bottom. Really, at any time, any night, any Friday night, somebody's going to get beat, Steve.
You could argue that we potentially play in the toughest conference in the schedule. If you look at the teams in our conference and their strength of schedule, they are all in the top 10 for strength of schedule because it is such a hard schedule. So, yeah, I mean, getting a win, momentum going into conference next week against crosstown rival Mesquite, or against Reese Puffer, and it's huge. It's huge.
Well, not only that, but you look at Flint-Hamady, 423 kids. You're not going to get a lot of points, but in this day and age of the playoffs, you got to get 6 wins. You got to play almost 9 games because 8 games may not get you into it, Steve.
100%.
So last week, good game, Steve. Regarding River Rouge.
Yeah.
I thought the kids played well, especially the goal line stand.
Yeah, for sure. A bounce-back win from Grand Blanc, who we have sang the praises 2 weeks now, since we saw them. And then last week, they're a good football team. But, yeah, we defeated River Rouge 16-6, and it was a good bounce-back win for us, no doubt about it.
Well, not only that, but Dave Check's defense is always good. But the goal line stand especially was huge. And then, Steve, per you, we march it right down the field and we score.
Yep.
For the offense.
Yep. No, I mean, we have the best coaching staff around. The adjustments they make, second to none.
Yeah, second to none. All right, Steve.
All right.
Okay, Steve, I really need to see because I really think I'm doing good this year.
Well, let me go through some game facts and then we'll get to the picks.
Well,
all right?
Let's do that.
All right. So, last week. And this is kind of interesting about Flint. I don't know what team we're going to see. Last week they defeated Detroit Mumford 38-0. Now some could say that might be one of the worst programs in the state of Michigan, quite honestly. But the week prior, They defeated Detroit Mumford 38-0. The week before, they lost to West Branch Ogama Heights 56-8. So they lost 56-8 their first game. They won 38-0. So I don't know what we're going to see. And West Branch lost to Traverse City St. Francis last week 42-32. So,
well, Steve, they say you make your biggest improvement from week 1 to week 2.
You sure do.
So.
This is the second meeting between the schools. Mona Shores has a 1-0 record against Flint-Hamady. Mona Shores has 33 playoff appearances. They're 24-9 overall. Playoff history, and their last state finals appearance was 2020. Mona Shores has made the playoffs 11 of the past 12 years, and they're 45-13 overall since 2020. This is Matt Koziak's 15th season with an outstanding 117-42 record with a 73% winning percentage. Flint-Hamady, on the other hand, 10 straight winning seasons. 9 of the past 10 years they've been in the playoffs.
Wow.
So they're a playoff caliber team.
Yeah.
Their record since 2020 is 34-15 with an overall 69% winning percentage. They have 19 playoff appearances with a 7-12 overall record, and they reached the state finals and were runner-up in 2015.
Wow.
So as I mentioned, they come into this game 1-1. Last year they were 5-4. They're not affiliated with a conference. Their head coach is Gary Lee. He's in his 14th year here at Hamady with an overall record of 85-44 with a 66% win percentage. This is his 30th year as head coach with a 151-124 career record. So a 55% winning percentage as a head coach. He's been a head coach at Flint Northern, Flint Southwestern, and Saginaw in addition. Lee is also a member of the Greater Flint African American Sports Hall of Fame. He was inducted last year in 2024. There is a little bit of controversy that has followed Lee throughout his coaching career. In 1998, 2007, and 2009, his teams had to forfeit games for using ineligible players.
Oh.
And I've been really interested in this one, Nick, if you remember this. He was the head coach of Flint Northern in 1995 when there was a brawl against Muskegon.
I know. I remember that brawl.
He was the head coach.
Right, yeah.
Yep, and they had to forfeit their final game because of player and coach suspension. So I was wondering, when you were coaching the JV?
I was coaching there, and Dave was suspended for a game too, and if we made the playoff, the JV staff was going to run the team because Dave and the staff couldn't do it. There were people jumping out of there and doing this and doing it. Yeah,
crazy.
I remember that also well.
Yeah, and one little thing, and this would have been my trivia question if not for Alfred Casa's death this week, which is what the trivia question was based on. Lee coached Flint Northern in 2007 and was led by future Heisman Trophy winner and a first-round draft pick of the New Orleans Saints. Do you know who that is, Nick? I know it's on the spot. I don't mean to do it so quick.
Yeah, no.
Mark Ingram.
Wow.
He coached Mark Ingram. So Mark Ingram played 3 years at Grand Blanc, and then his senior year transferred to Flint Northern.
Okay.
So goes on to be the Heisman Trophy winner at Alabama.
And then Mark's kid played at Michigan State.
Yep.
Yeah,
wow. Mark Ingram is the running back, Mark Ingram.
Okay, not the receiver. I got you. Yeah. Wow, those are some good stuff. And you wonder why we call you the best in the – wow, that's really some good stuff.
Nobody wonders why we call him the best in the business.
Well, Stevie Stats,
nobody wonders.
I think is really anxious. I mean, he wanted to skip over the game facts to get to the
the game facts. Yeah, no. Okay, Joel, let's go to the. Okay. Can I just toot my horn a little because I'm really doing good this year? I mean, just give the trophy to me because I got something special.
I don't know if I would say give the trophy. There are a few weeks left.
I mean,
where are we at here?
Where are we at? Go ahead.
Refresh it real quick. There you go.
Yeah, up in there.
Right there.
There it is. Sorry, guys. A little technical difficulty. All right.
Oh,
Nick 7-1. Look at that. Steve 5-3. Joe's 4-4. Yeah. Joe, the good news is with Nick picking, we still got plenty of chances.
Yeah, no.
All right, so tonight.
Okay. Wait a minute, Joe.
Let's get to the games a second.
No, just wait. I got to look here. Nick, same. Okay, as long as Steve.
So the first game we have big matchup in the OK Red, Caledonia and Hudsonville.
Yeah.
Nick and I, we both chose Hudsonville. Joe chose Caledonia.
Why did you pick?
Last week.
Joe's doing police work.
We have East Kentwood at Jenison, another big OK Red matchup.
Yeah.
We all picked East Kentwood there. We have our college game is Georgia at Tennessee. We both picked Georgia, Tennessee. Man, we're going to be even after this week.
I know this warms my heart.
And then I think a huge game in NFL.
This is a
Philadelphia
huge one right
at Kansas City. We all picked Philly.
I know.
And the game is at Kansas City.
Yeah, the game's at Kansas City too.
So
now, isn't this? isn't this a rematch of the Super Bowl, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep. And those were your Wasserman Flowers Pigskin Picks of the Week. Muskegon's oldest business, 145 years. Owned and operated by Mona Shores alumnus Troy Wasserman and Angie Neeland. Thank you, Wasserman Flowers.
Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to go back because I was taking care of some other things that were going on with our camera stuff. But the reason I did pick Caledonia is a tougher team. Hudsonville played a very, very tough couple of weeks already, but Caledonia's a little bit better. They're ranked a couple of spots higher in the state, if I'm not mistaken, or they're very close to where Hudsonville is. We've got Tennessee. The money line has been moving on Tennessee a little bit, and Georgia's really owned them for a lot of time. I think it's Tennessee's shot. That's why I picked who I picked. So.
All right, Nick.
All right, so we got that. I'm well ahead of everybody, and as long as you can't pass me, I'm really happy today about that. So good job on that. We'll see. All right, we're going to wait for the teams coming out. We're watching the live locker room feed in there right now with Coach Koziak and his staff talking. Well, this is new. This is really nice. Well, this is why we brought Dave Dosky on right here, because he's got connections. We're down to about a minute before kickoff right here. So Coach Koziak is just getting ready to lead the team as they're exiting the locker room right now. And you can see it.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah, that's a really cool shot.
That's something new that Dave Drosky and his class have been working on in conjunction with us. So.
Well, that's going to be Emmy nominated. No,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt about that. Dave Drosky up for an Emmy. Now watch Dave Drosky get a Telly Award. Watch Dave get a Telly Award. And we've been on here for 9 years.
Well, he probably deserves it.
Well, yes, he does. But he only gets it because we've invited him with us, so he's got to divide it up a little bit. All right, so Steve, the players are going to come out. You've been through homecomings here at Mona Shores as a
long time ago.
Well, a few years ago, Steve. Don't sell yourself that.
Oh,
sure.
I will.
Anything special that you remember about homecoming?
Well, it's so different now than it was back. I mean, we used to build floats.
Oh,
and do
yeah.
stuff like that, right?
We
the
did
distractions were way more, I think, than they are today.
Sure,
I mean, in schools today, they do spirit days, dress up. I don't think there's as much hoopla, so to speak, around homecomings as there used to be when I was.
I remember homecoming court, making the floats at Muskegon, the dance. Do they still have a dance?
The class, yes, they do. The class of '93 has a record actually in with regards to homecoming.
What record would that be?
Our class won the float building contest all 4 years in a row. It's the only class to ever do it. 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Did you have like a ringer in
there? We
there?
did, yeah. Dan Brentana. He's actually he builds homes and stuff now, and
even
back then he retired as a firefighter and he builds homes.
Okay.
So yeah, we had a ringer.
Then at Muskegon, the court used to drive. Oh, we got to go over. The team's getting ready to come out on the field. Kimmin, get a good zoom over there, buddy, in the entranceway right there.
He's got it.
All right.
Yep.
I miss like the horn sound. I have to talk to Dan.
I don't miss that.
You don't miss that?
No.
Oh, God, I thought it was so cool.
I like this new entrance. I think it's pretty cool.
All right, we'll leave it at that then. So, Ike, Tamarin Stewart. I go, Ike, how'd you get your nickname Ike? Mm-hmm. From Ike and Tina Turner.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Ike, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I talked to him this afternoon.
We welcome retired police officers from the Norton Shores Police Department, Chief John Gale and Officer Todd Swiker. Chief Gale served 32 years in law enforcement before retiring. He attended Grand Valley State University where he earned his master's in public administration and currently serves as the Safety and Security Liaison for the Muskegon Area Intermediate School District.
Announcing our hometown heroes.
Numerous local, state, and national awards for his service, and founded the award-winning Face the Book and Ride crime. Detective Todd Swanker retired this year after a 28-year law enforcement career. A 1990 graduate of Mona Shores, also graduated from Ferris State with a degree in criminal.
Todd's a former teammate of mine.
Todd is married to his
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
daughter Emily and 2 sons.
Todd, his brother, especially Steve Swanker, his brother, really involved in wrestling, especially
Yeah.
Football.
You know who's back living in town is Kobe Burrs. Might be coaching with us now.
Transmitting plugged in is turned on and turning back on.
They're being greeted by current Police Chief Mark Vanderstelt and our game officials. Let's take the opportunity to thank them for their service and their sacrifice. Gentlemen,
Once again, Steve Swanker and John Gale, both retired from the Norton Shores Police Department, tonight's hometown hero.
I didn't know Steve was a police officer. I didn't know Steve was a police officer.
it is an honor and a privilege to live in the land of the free and the home of the brave and enjoy the many freedoms we share. Today we thank those men and women who put their lives on the line each day to ensure those freedoms remain intact. Ladies and gentlemen, if not already standing, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats unless you are a military veteran. Then you may render the hand salute as scouts from Norton Shores Troop 1053 raise our nation's colors, and we pay tribute to the greatest nation on earth with our national anthem.
Now, Steve, the next part, you're up. Steve's keys to the game. What do you got
All
for
right,
me,
so
buddy?
keys to the game for Mona Shores. I think they have the ability to control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, and I think if they do that and Mona Shores takes advantage of that, I think it's going to be a long night for Flint-Hamady.
Yeah.
I also, I'm looking to see kind of a balanced game tonight with Stewart running and Thole using his arm and legs. And then the third key, I think, is Mona Shores using a little bit misdirection offensively to put some pressure on Hamady. I think they're a little susceptible to misdirection. So for Flint-Hamady, contain Mona Shores' running attack. That's where it starts. I mean, Matt Koziak's made no mistake about it. I mean, we're gonna run Ike Stewart. Second, they're gonna have to generate a lot of scoring opportunities tonight. They're not gonna be able to punt the ball or turn the ball over very much tonight. So look for that. And then lastly, I think they're gonna try to get their athletes in space and try to make some plays. But I think if Mona Shores controls the line of scrimmage, that's the overall key to the game. So, Nick, you have the under the lights game time weather forecast for us.
77 degrees outside, wind 6 miles an hour out of the southwest, and that sunset time will be 7:59. We're under 8 o'clock, Stevie.
Oh, Yeah.
I know.
Goodbye to summer, isn't it?
Well, I think we're losing about 3 minutes of daylight per day right now.
Yep.
Well, if
Yeah,
you
I
look at the
believe-
weather forecast, I mean, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it looks like summer's coming back.
Oh,
It
I
does.
know it.
87, 89, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and this is funny for me, and it pains me to say this. I haven't seen the beach now in since August. A month and a half. Not good. All right, so it looks like the Sailors won the toss, deferred to the second half, and we are underway. It's a high-end overrun kick, and we got a flag.
That's Peyton Koziak kicking off.
So those that enjoyed the telestrator the first week, but not the second week, we currently do have the telestrator working. We're hoping that it's going to be something we able to use all game long. But it's turned on for you, Steve. You're ready to go
right.
whenever you want.
Okay, so here we go. So it looks like it was an offside. Hamady is going to take the penalty, so they're going to move it back 5 yards. Steven Koziak kicking off on the left hash.
Peyton Koziak.
I'm sorry, Peyton. Yeah, God, Steven played for him. So it's going to be a 5-4-2 setup for the Hawks of Flint-Hamady. It's a nice high-end overhand kick. He's going to take it at the 17-yard line. He slips just a little bit, eludes one tackle, going to the outside, but he's wrapped up. They're going to mark him at the 26-yard line. So the Hawks get it. First and 10, ball's going to be marked at their own 26-yard line. Correction, we're going to make it the 24-yard line. Moved it back a little bit. All right, Steve, what do you think we're going to see defensively here from the Sailors?
I think we're just going to see what we're. Once again, I truly believe they're just going to play
the 4-2-5 look
and see if Flint can move the ball on them.
Yeah, Flint's got some nice-sized kids. I'll tell you that much.
For those that were asking about the band, we actually will be showing the entire halftime show. So stick around during halftime. You'll be able to get all the attention directly on the band.
Split backfield, Twins to the bottom, split left. Hamady back to pass. He's got a receiver open. Oh, there's going to be a flag. No. Oh, boy, we got lucky on that one.
That's incidental contact.
Was it
Their receiver ran into our
okay, good call.
defensive backs.
So it's an incomplete pass, brings up a 2nd down and 10. Ball's marked now right at the 25-yard line.
It was a good throw.
No, it was a great throw.
He swung the back out of the backfield, and it looked like with Koziak coming over, might have been cover 2 look a little bit, which means there was 2 safeties deep.
We'll get to that starting defense in just a minute. Twins to the top, Twins to the bottom. Fullback's going to be offset to the left. Boy, he's got some nice time rolling out. Oh, there's a pick. Can you say pick sick? Yes, you can.
Piggy pick 6. Say it fast 3 times, Nick.
That's not going to happen.
Let's take a look on the Anchor Insurance Ryan Rzicki instant replay here. That's a great watch and read right there by Piggy.
Piggy, nice job. We'll make it about 25 yards on that interception. Sailors for the PAT now. It's going to be a swinging gate. Usually coming from left
Why don't
to
you
right.
explain the swinging gate, Nick, for those that don't know?
No.
Oh, man.
So they didn't get it. They're taking the points off of the field, and it's a blindside block against the Sailors on the return back. So we're still at 0,
that on
folks.
Replay at all?
Yeah, we'll watch it again here.
Yeah.
See if we can see anything. Let's try
Our
it one more
screen's
time.
freezing.
There we go.
Can you make it big?
No.
Oh, you can't make it. My bad. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make
Yep, right there at the very bottom.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Just for the record, Nick was playing with the telestrator. He was,
And
he,
now
yep,
it's not
and
working?
now it's not working.
That's the big sign right there. Okay, I'm not going to touch your toy. All right, so the Sailors going to be 1st and 10. Ball's going to be marked right at the 35 hash. Thole with the pass goes incomplete. You know, Thole was on the sideline during our JV game last night.
Yeah.
He's a good-sized kid.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
yeah. I mean, there's a M Live came out with the Division II top 10 quarterbacks. He was listed as one of the top quarterbacks.
Yeah, it's 5'11", 202.
Yeah.
He's a good-sized kid. So we got trips left in motion to the right. Ike, Tamarian Stewart carrying the ball. So I was talking to Ike before the game started in the equipment room. I had to get some stuff. I go, Ike, how'd you get the nickname? He goes, Coach, it's kind of funny, blah, from Ike and Tina Turner. So I said, okay, Ike, say hi to Tina for me, baby. All right, so we got 11-13 counting down first quarter, 1st and 10, ball second down, no, 3rd and 8 now. Ball's marked at the 31-yard line. First down. Oh, he's going to break some. He may get. He looks.
Bishop Davis.
Bishop Davis.
Getting the handoff and the first
Boy, that was some shifty running by Bishop. 5'8", 162. He's a senior.
If you'll see, Ike leads the play up, and the corner begins to back out of that too.
Right there. Yep. Ah, yes, the instant replay telestrator. I like it.
Look at that.
Good
First
job,
and 10,
Steve.
balls at the 8-yard line. We're
Slap
going to make
hands.
it
Nick
7.
just
Yeah,
Nick's
I'm not
hands to
going to
keep
touch
him
it.
away.
It's Steve's toy. Santa Claus is good to him. Trips left, split right. Thole back to pass. Got a receiver open, and he looks like he's going to be in
Peyton
touchdown.
Koziak.
Is that Peyton?
Yep.
Peyton Koziak with his touchdown.
Once again on the replay here. Again, just a nice little corner.
He's going to stretch across that line. Is that Peyton's first touchdown of the year? I think it might. You got to stand on. Second?
Second, I believe.
Second?
Nope, it's his first.
First one. Congratulations to Peyton. First touchdown, swinging gate.
Oh, and we're going to go for 2 out of the swinging gate.
Yeah. So the swinging gate is where you got.
Take a look on that.
You got
So
7 linemen to one side.
So if you pause that, Joe,
Yep.
all right? So you have a receiver out there. You have the quarterback. The center is actually eligible right there. Sorry, I'm having trouble. And then you have this whole group out here. So there's lots of options. You could throw it to the top side to that guy. Once the center snaps the ball, he's in the end line of scrimmage. He can go out for a pass. You could run the option with the quarterback, or you can do what they did. So there's 6, 7 different options for that.
And one of the reasons teams do that, it forces you, as part of your defensive practice.
It takes time out of your practice
It takes a
plan.
lot of time
It
out
does.
of you, because look at the time right here. There's 7, 8, different options. You got to go through every one of them. And if you don't, you're going to be down 8-0. So the Sailors do score on the interception via the penalty. Then too, ball gets brought back. Peyton Koziak.
No, you know what? I made a mistake. It's Ficini kicking off.
Oh, okay.
Number 19.
18.
18. It's a high end over and kick. It's going to be taken at the 10-yard line. Crosses the 15 down to the 20. And he's going to be tackled right at the 25-yard line by a host of Sailors.
Mayfield on the return.
Led by number 26, Chris Sykes. 5'10", 201.
25-yard line, first down.
That's a great opener. What we would hope and expect. Obviously, a big turnover for the Sailors, and they capitalize. Capitalization is the key on any turnover for any team.
Split to the left, twins to the right. I backfield. Going to give it to the I back.
Oof.
Oh, he's going to pick up.
Tyson Terpstra really came in and blew that
Yeah,
play
he's going
up.
to pick up about 1, 2, 3 yards on the carry. They're going to make it 4. There'll be second down and 6 for the Hawks of Flint-Hamady. They got here really early. They got here at 4:30 in the afternoon.
And here's something we don't see very often, a team that huddles up.
Yeah. Aaron James is doing that now at Orchard View as well now.
My guess is they're doing that to slow up the pace of play, get less touches for Mona Shores on offense, just to slow the game for them.
We saw that a couple years ago at Muskegon when Matt did that. Get a little bootleg action here.
Good stay home there. That's good discipline.
Good discipline.
It's a great play by Deshaun Taylor.
Take a look at the Anchor Insurance instant replay. Again, 11. Didn't allow himself to get pushed in. Stayed home.
Maintained outside leverage.
Keep that head to the outside because that's
Taylor did a great job.
Sean Taylor did a great job for us last year on the JV. Here's another thing you don't see much. Quarterbacks underneath center.
Yes.
Yeah, and he is.
Not this play, though.
No, not this play. We saw it last night with Grand Led, sometimes underneath, sometimes out of the pistol.
Kayvon Batson's the quarterback for Flint-Hamady.
Yeah, so you had quads.
Oh, we got another one.
Another pick.
Picked by Piggy.
Piggy with the pick.
Take a look on the Anchor Insurance. Ryan Ruzicki instant replay. He just sat. He was fully covered. Threw it short, but he was well draped.
In the pressure on Batson. So good start here for the Sailors.
Yeah, Coach Jackson's got to be happy. Bob Peterson, defensive back coach, has got to be a leader. Congratulations to both of them.
Look for a bubble screen out here right now.
Trips
Oh,
left.
no more with motion.
Motion. Throw back to pass.
He's wide
got a
open. Oh,
receiver
my goodness
wide open.
gracious.
Oh, my goodness.
What happened
Braylon
there?
Horton.
Braylon Horn,
I
he's
think
a
they
senior, 6'2", 193.
He blew right past him.
I also think he bit on the motion. They did. They bit on Bishop Davis' motion coming up, which is exactly how the play was designed. That's what they had a nice play the first. Remember when he did the telestrator with Stewart Brock out front, and now they fake it and give it.
All right, swinging gate. Is it going to swing this time? We're going to see the alignment. Coach Koziak's looking at the alignment of it right now, and now it comes in swing because Hamady is lined up correctly in the defense of the swinging gate. Koziak's going to kick. Peyton Koziak. He's a sophomore, 6 feet, 175. It's up. It is good. So we are 3 minutes and 21 seconds into the first quarter, and the Sailors are up 15-0. We're going to take a quick break. You can take it with us.
Lakeside Cafe is a family-run business that started in 2013. Located right off the shores of Lake Michigan, it features many delicious meals along with excellent service and a family-friendly atmosphere. Breakfast is served all day, open 7 days a week. Both dine-in and takeout available. Quality ingredients, endless options. Lakeside Cafe.
All right, so kickoff to take it down at 10-yard line. Still on his feet. That's number 10 there. That's Mayfield. Demarion Mayfield here. He's going to only get to about. They're going to mark him at the 20-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hawks at the 20-yard line at this far west hash. So Flint-Hamady, Stephen, has digging themselves a deep hole early into this game.
Yeah, they sure have, and it's the turnovers, right?
Yeah.
Two turnovers, and and that's what happens. I mean, if you're playing a good team like Mona Shores and you turn the ball over, I mean that's just going to come back to haunt you, and it has
capitalization. Yep.
And a good team does that. A good team like Mona Shores will make you pay for those mistakes too.
Yeah, because you certainly don't want to play down to that level, and sometimes that happens. So twins to the top, twins to the bottom. Fullback offset to the right. The Hawks back to pass. Got a receiver open in the middle. Oh! Nearly intercepted again. Let's go over that starting defense. Braylon Lomas, 6'3", 221 junior. Your nose, Anthony Nash, 6'1", 242 junior. The senior, number 52, Vincent Coleman, 6 feet, 289. And Deshaun Taylor, 6'3", 221 junior. Boy, you got 3 juniors. Linebackers, Terpstra, Fisher, and Kozak Jr., senior. It should be junior, and sophomore. Twins on both sides of the line of scrimmage. He's going to give it to the fullback. He's going to run right into.
And that time they brought Piggy off the edge. He made the initial contact, but just didn't make the tackle.
And then Nash cleans it up right there. Defensive back, Bishop, Davis, Owen, Terpstra, Dominic, Piggy, and J.C. Torrance.
Play third down and 13. Get your 50-50 tickets tonight. They're going through the stands right now.
Tell you, we got some really good camera work. Braden and Elijah, part of the broadcast class with Dave Drosky. We've got several students now that are part of the Sailor Nation Sports Network family, if you will, rotating in and out. It's been great having the extra help.
3rd and 13, balls at the 17-yard line.
Delay a game penalty.
Delay game.
This is not how you want to start the football
Not
game.
after a long trip from Flint
No.
either, because it's a really long ride home.
250 connections, Joe.
Good. I'd like to welcome
For a homecoming
anybody, Flint-Hamady area joining us for this broadcast. We appreciate you joining it. Thanks for coming all this way over here to play a good football game, and hope you enjoy the broadcast.
And let us know where you're from. I was able to talk to one of the coaches before the game and gave him a link on what to do. So we'd like to hear where you're from. The Hawks back-to-back, rolling out.
Oh, we better get rid of it.
He's got to get rid of it. It's going to be a grounding, no grounding. So it's going to bring up a 4th down and 18. The ball's way back at the 12.
Nice pressure by Jordan Mackey there.
Yeah. So if you're, in theory, you know, usually punters are 11 yards back. If you're 11 yards back, boy, you're going to be
Dangerous territory.
Yeah, you're going to be pushing that end zone, but he's not going to be able. So
Well, we
the
got a
ball's
little bit.
at the, he's got a little bit of room.
Yep. Still dangerous territory, though. Anything
Yep.
goes wrong with that snap.
Yep. Let's see how many. He's got one personal protector offset to the right, offset to the left, so that means he's a right-footed punter. Yep. It's a nice punt. It's going to be taken. It's going to take a bounce.
Owen Terpstra.
Terpstra's going to pick it up. He's going to dodge. He's got some real estate if he can get by him, and he doesn't. Boy, he had some green real estate off to that east side of the field. But well defended by the Hawks of Hamady. We've got some scores coming up here. Reese Puffer is up 14-7 over Spring Lake, and those are the only scores right now.
2-0 Spring Lake versus 0-2 Puffer.
Yeah, I'm pulling for Puffer. We need the points, and they got to win. Puffer's coming into town next week for the Sailor Salute, Joe.
That's correct. We'll be doing a live show like we normally do every year before the game, just to celebrate the Sailor Salute.
Tamarian Stewart in motion.
He missed a block.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Boy, turning something into, or nothing into something.
It's a nice
there for
job
sure.
by Paul Shannon making something out of that. You're
The
right,
flag
Joe?
came in at the very end, yeah. I'm not sure if it's a face mask, maybe.
The officials are going to spot the ball first.
I did not grab an instant replay on that one.
That's
so
all right. Here comes the head official.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness, number 22 in the defense. 24. 15-yard penalty.
So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty on the Hawks of Hamady. It's going to give the Sailors an automatic first down.
I think
It was on the offense.
he misspoke himself.
Yes.
Oh, correction. It's on the offense.
So it was
now.
actually on Dylan Malotki.
Yes. Well, in the program here, number 22 is Corden Twining.
24.
No, it was on 24.
Oh, it was on 24,
Yep.
correction. Yeah, Dylan
Yeah.
Malak, he's a junior, 6'3", 231. So it's going to be first and a country mile. Ball back to pass. Oh!
Same play other way.
Yeah, he's going to break one. He's going to try to cross the 40.
I don't know. He's going to be
30,
tough. Well,
20. He eludes one back to 10, 5, touchdown. Yes! touchdown, Mona Shores.
Dominic
Wow.
Piggy.
Let's take a look at the Anchor Insurance Ryan Orzicki instant replay here. Again, you're right, Steve. It just went the other way. Exactly the same thing.
Yep, and Stewart gets the block this time on the edge.
Right there.
And away he
Oh,
goes.
and that springs him.
And there's going to be times where you're going to be one-on-one, and you have to have your athlete beat their athlete, and that's what Piggy did in that
Yep.
instance after the block.
Swinging gate coming in here from left to right.
They're snapping it.
Yeah. Oh, quick
It's going to be
whistle.
a false start.
Yeah, false
Or,
start. Joe, I wonder who it
Illegal
was.
motion, one or the other. Illegal formation.
Start.
False start.
Blue, number 9. 5-yard penalty.
You can pull it on Milstead.
Nice to see Darby Zins, tight end, has a twin brother. Darby played for us a couple years ago, and I'll tell you what, the nicest kid in the world. So swinging gate now is going to slide over to the middle of the field. Kozak, the kick is up, and it is good. So 6:36 into the game. It's only the first quarter. The Sailors are up 22-0. Hey, we're going to take a quick break right here, get ourselves together, but you can take it with us. We'll see you back in 1 minute.
Lakeside Cafe is a family-run business that started in 2013. Located right off the shores of Lake Michigan, it features many delicious meals along with excellent service and a family-friendly atmosphere. Breakfast is served all day, open 7 days a week. Both dine-in and takeout available. Quality ingredients, endless options. Lakeside Cafe.
Hi, you're standing here with the President Core Plaza in Muskegon. We believe that coffee is not just a drink, it's your fuel. That's why it is our job to deliver bold, strong, and high quality coffee. Because the grind never stops.
Kickoff taken at the 10-yard line, across to the 15, down to the 20, and the official is going to mark him right at the 20-yard line. So Flint-Hamady down by 22, and we're about halfway through the first quarter, Stephen.
I mean, you can look at it from either perspective. You couldn't ask for a better way to start the game for Mona Shores. You know, 2 interceptions, a couple long touchdown passes, made extra points, 2-point conversion. On the flip side, you couldn't ask for a worse start for Flint-Hamady.
No, yeah.
You know, I was talking with Mike Taylor and Matt Chapkus. They're here doing the radio broadcast for this game. And Mike was asking me how things were going with the team. And I told him exactly what we talked about last week, is that you learn a lot from game 1 to game 2. You make a lot of adjustments. This is going to be a good test to see whether or not we have those fundamentals down. We expect that we were going to win this game, not to take anything away from Hamady, but we should, on paper, we should, right?
100%.
Right, exactly.
And you, in order to do that, still to look like this, you have to play those fundamentals on the lines, offensive, defensive lines. You got to get takeaways.
You have to execute.
You have to execute. You know, you have a breakaway wide receiver like we did. You still have to make the throw.
Correct.
So those fundamentals have to continue to come together, and I think we're seeing continued improvement.
And I was going to say that after that touchdown pass to Horton, that those actually, when they're that wide open, are the toughest ones to throw.
Yeah, your point of reference as far as where a defender is.
You want to
and
make
everything
it,
else, yeah.
but then makes you think an extra split second.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be an I formation. Looks like back in the day it's going to be an I-80.
Bringing it off. Play clock started too early before the play was set.
So they were going to be calling a delay of game, but it sounds like the play clock was running early. So they realized that, so they're back up to where they... And we're back and ready to go.
I formation. That's going to get the ball. He's going to get some positive.
Ooh,
got a little edge there.
Nice
Black
move.
hit it.
Boy, there's enough for the first down. He's going to pick
there's a
up
penalty.
15 yards.
Penalty.
Yeah.
Block in the back for sure.
Wow. So we're going to wait till the officials confer over there at the 24-yard line. God, good play may be called back, Steve.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate for Flint because you want a little bit of momentum. You want to
Yeah.
fire something up.
Something.
White. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
All right, so it is coming back. That's a very unfortunate penalty for the Hawks.
It's just mistake after mistake right now.
Here we go.
15, so it's going to be 1st and 15. Ball's back at the 15-yard line. Boy, it seems like an eternity for Flint-Hamady to get one positive play.
Yes, for sure.
They just haven't had anything going out of the I formation, and he is just not going to get there. Literally, there are 9 guys on the tackle. That's got to please Coach Dave Check, linebacker coach, along with Coach Broad. And we were blessed to have Coach Broad in the box last night at the JV game. Want to congratulate Tom Grinman and his staff. They played in Portland last night, came back with a 36-28 victory to go to 2-1 on the year. I formation. Back it looks like it's an I-80 look, split end to the top of the screen. He's going to give it to the fullback.
There was a
Fullback's
hole
going to
there.
get
He's
some
got room.
part of his yardage. So that's a gain of about 5, 10, 15, 16 yards.
Yep.
So that's going to be enough for a first down, guys.
Wow,
Best play of the night.
That's the best play of the night, and that is what you want to avoid, especially when there's almost looked like it could have been a horse collar tackle there.
Once again, Center fans, let's get your 50,
We just
50,
over-penetrated a little too much up top, and then that allowed the gap to open. Got a couple scores here, Nick, if you want them.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, buddy.
All right, got Rockford 21-0 over Grand Haven. Whitehall 14-0 over Zeeland West.
Ooh.
Granville 6-0 over West Ottawa. We have East Kentwood, one of our Wasserman's Pigskin Pick'ems. We have East Kentwood 7-0 over Jenison. We have
East Kentwood on that.
let me see. We have a couple more. Ravenna, Hills is losing to Allendale 3-0.
Ooh.
And we have Reese Puffer is still up 14-7 over
Good for
Spring
Reese
Lake.
Puffer.
And then
Good
another Pigskin Pick'em, Hudsonville is up 14-0 over Caledonia.
Yeah. I'm going to start etching my name on that trophy right now.
You know, the more you talk, it
Yep.
comes back
Or
to
you
haunt
talk.
you.
Hey, that game's not over yet.
No, I
Caledonia's
know.
going to come back.
Okay, we got an I-80. Look. Keep looking for, boy, I tell you what, he's got a receiver. No flags right there. Boy, I tell you what, he was looking at one receiver early.
That was Bryce Muscovit on the
Yeah.
coverage.
He's got an arm, too.
Oh, yeah,
That's
he's got a nice
decent
arm. Yeah, he was rolling to the right, too, Joe. Is there?
on the coverage.
So Bob Peterson, defensive back coach now, is talking to number 35 right there,
Repeat the down.
Bryce Muscovin. So,
That was an offsides penalty on Mona Shores.
oh, okay.
5-yard penalty, so
Gotcha.
that's 1st and 5 for Flint-Hamady.
4:51 still left in the first quarter.
Yeah. Can it get done fast enough? So I always follow Tom Kendra a little bit. I like what Tom and I have been dear friends, God, for probably 40-some years. So I formation again. Going to go back to pass because he's got a receiver wide open. I tell you what, that defensive backcourt for Bob Peterson is just playing lights out tonight. There's nobody open, I'll tell you. So
Owen
maybe-
Terpstra. There was he was open, but I think Terpstra was trying to goad him into throwing the ball there.
Yeah. .446.
You thought the first quarter of Grand Blanc was
Wow.
I know it. Tailback's going to get the ball, going to go around that left side there. Boy, he's going to be close to the first down. We're
I
going to
think
see
they're
where
gonna
the
give it. Yeah,
they
they sure
might give
are.
it to him.
They certainly are making some nice runs off the left side tonight.
Yeah.
Flint.
Yeah, they're finding some life over there for sure.
Yep, nice to see a crowd. Kim, if you get a chance, get a picture of that crowd from Flint. That's nice to see them traveling across straight over here to the Sunset Coast.
Yeah, you think about that. It doesn't look like the biggest crowd, but I'll tell you right now, we've had crowds from Union that haven't traveled as well as what this looks like.
There was
Oh,
one year,
100%.
Joe, when you and I started, Steve, before you joined us, there were 6 people from Union that came over there.
It was unfortunate for that team.
It was extremely unfortunate. I truly felt. That's when Don Fellows was over there as well.
Correct.
And you
Back in the day.
You can't blame Flint for continuing to challenge that left side of the line.
Oh,
until
no,
they stop.
I would too.
Until they stop them, keep going to the well.
Yep. Tony Neitz once said when he had a state championship, my son Nicholas was playing, he goes, I'm going to find the weakest link and I'm just going to run him to death and keep going, and going. I got to remember who the fullback was back then, too. Slot right, split left. Back's offset. Back's going to come out. He's going to be open. He's going to have a little real estate. He defends one player. Across the 50, little stutter step, runs out of bounds. And it looks like they're going to be about a yard short, Steve.
Yep, Piggy just couldn't. He was there, just couldn't bring him down.
Let's go over that defense again. We got Lomas, Nash, Coleman, and Taylor up front. The linebackers, Terpstra, Fisher, and Koziak. Your defensive backs, Davis, Terpstra, Piggy, and J.C. Torrance. J.C. was up on the varsity as a sophomore.
Flint with a little bit of life here.
Yeah. Kind of making it exciting to broadcast as well.
3:24 left in the quarter.
Yep, slot left. You got a little play. Got a receiver. Oh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Nice hit by
Who is that?
Tyson Terpstra.
Yeah.
Look at the Anchor Insurance instant replay, Ryan Rizicki. Again, just got loose, and half a second sooner, I think he might have had an opportunity. But big 4th down here. Would imagine that Hamady's going to be going for it.
Yeah.
22-0, 3:20 left here, first quarter of play.
I formation. Slot right, split left. Oh, no. Oh,
Yeah,
it's going to
be very close.
Yeah.
That was a nice hit by Fisher.
Yes.
They might have to measure on this one. Let's look at the instant replay here. Ryan Rizicki, Anchor Insurance. Now, again,
He looks like he's short. They're not even going to measure, Joe. Good call on your part. So the Sailors stopped the Hawks just about a half a yard short.
That looks like a measurable ball to me.
Well, I think you could argue that.
Can you measure? Can you call as a coach? Can you call the measure?
You can. They may not argue it.
Right.
Right. They may not argue it, but you can.
Boy, that is a very close. Just looking at it right here, it's nose of the ball.
I know.
But Sailors have it back.
Marion Stewart in motion. Ike going to go down. Tho looking for him. Tho's going to roll out. He's going to elude one tackler, but he can't elude the other one. I'll tell you, what number is that? Is that 6 or 8?
Number 8.
Number 8 in your program. That's Zion Gray.
Good
He's a
defensive
senior.
stop there by.
So that was the other variation off the play we've seen. So Stewart came out the previous time and blocked for that receiver. This time he went out like he was going to block and then turned it up the field. We call that a wheel route.
Yep, so like a little curl wheel look. So trips to the top, split to the bottom. Ike, offset to the left. Boy, he hasn't touched the ball. And there he goes. Ike's going to make a cut.
Actually, quite surprised that we hadn't seen Ike yet with the ball.
Yeah. Just enough for the first down. He might be doing some tune-up for the conference.
I like it because going into this game tonight, Thole's only thrown 16 passes. So and you're going into conference next week.
Right.
So I could see where the philosophy could be like, hey, we got to get him some easy, looks and get him some passes, get him comfortable because next week, it really amps up quite a bit.
I wonder how Steve gets all these stats.
Well, he's good.
Is that what he is?
He's good.
Say that.
Yeah.
You could just said something.
He's
else.
good.
Yes, he is good. Where do you get all these stats, Steve? Twins to the top, twins to the bottom. Ike's going to be offset to the left. We're still in the first quarter, 1:51 counting down. It's not like this quarter is taking a day and a half.
7:36.
It's 7:36, and we're still in the first quarter.
Flag on the play. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, delay of game. The procedural penalties like that drive coaches crazy.
Well, yeah, because it's 7:37. There's been a delay somewhere. All right, 1:46 counting down. So we've got 3 coaches on the sideline, Steve. Red, yellow, and green. Fill us in a little bit, huh? It's almost like a stoplight down there.
It kind of is, but it's just, to disguise who, so they don't know who is signaling in the play or not.
Tamarian Stewart's carrying the ball. He's going to be tackled by a host of Hawks. He's going to get the penalty yardage back, so it'll be second down and 10. Ball's going to be marked at the Hawk 40-yard line.
And you don't know how the signals work, right?
No, I'm just defense. Yeah.
No, I mean, you don't know who's signaling in
No,
or how
I have
it's
no
determined.
idea. Yeah, no.
I do. I was just wondering if you did.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I know who. Yeah.
Well, because these are all Mona Shores guys right here. All you guys are
What do
such
you
a
mean
little
they're not
clique.
Mona Shores
You're a
guys?
clique. Koziak's a Shores grad. You're a Shores grad.
Talking about the guy signaling in.
Beautiful.
There he goes. Oh, what a
Absolutely
block.
beautiful.
What a block.
Is that Piggy?
He's going to be tackled down at the 1 or 2. There's a flag. Late flag. So, Joe, this might be your horse collar call right here. You got a replay, Joe?
Yeah, we're playing it right now.
Okay.
So first off, I want to
Watch the block
Your
up top.
motion blocking right there as it comes through, right there. Your lead blocker coming through. Look at the size of that hole
I
that he
know
had
it.
to go through.
And then look at
then
the
you
block
have
up
the pancake
top.
block up top by Piggy.
You're right.
Face mask.
Oh,
It's gonna be a
it's
face mask on the defense.
All right. So it'll be half the distance of the goal line. It'll be first and goal. Ball's going to be marked at the 4.5-yard line. We're going to see. We're going to make it at the 4.
I think we're
No,
more
it's
at the
at
2.
the 3.
2.5.
2.5,
1.5,
3.
2. Oh, look at
Little fade.
Milstead? Is that Milstead or is that Piggy? Milstead.
Milstead with the touchdown. Boy,
Nice throw.
nice throw outside corner.
That's Stoll's 3rd touchdown pass
Yeah.
tonight.
He's racking up some nice stats tonight.
Jalen Milstead picks up 6 for the Sailors.
Well, this is the way that Sailors wanted. Again, most of the stuff is good. Those procedural type penalties are not something that are. We got to knock those out of there before we go, especially with the Byron Center and a Muskegon coming up right after a very tough and very determined Reese Pufford.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Team.
Byron Center graduated a ton of kids, but a lot of seniors too. They're 0-2.
Good. 27 seconds.
I think they're playing down in Byron Center's playing in Indiana tonight.
Yeah. 29-0. Still in the first quarter. Wonder what the record.
Well,
There's
I'd
a
rather
stat
have it be
for-
29-0 Mona Shores in the first quarter than
Yeah.
29-0
So
Flint-Hamady in
Reese
the first
Puffer
quarter.
21-13 now, Steve. Flint Northern 7. Forest Hills Northern 7. Forest Hills Central 3. Do the Big Reds play Saturday?
Yes.
I believe so, yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why it says tomorrow up there.
I didn't see that.
Montague's up 27-8 over Orchard View. Caledonia, Hudsonville still 14-0. Hudsonville. Allendale's up 10-0 over Kenowa Hills. That's surprising.
Yeah. Don Juan's taking them a little lightly, maybe.
Sailors wrap that up.
And while Nick's trying to get his light plugged in and everything else, that was Xavier Murray on the return for Flint-Hamady. Don't worry, Nick, I got you here. You just keep turning on the light.
Is that an actual
That's an antique light.
incandescent bulb too? You don't even have like an LED bulb?
No.
It is. That's probably from 1985, isn't it? The original bulb in the original lamp.
Here, let me turn on my light. If you guys could see some of the things that we see up here, you would know why we're laughing.
It's honestly why we try to articulate what's going on in the booth here.
I mean, it's just the middle of the game, and he just stops and starts plugging in his light while the play's going on.
You got this, Steve. I'm just grooming
Well,
you
just
for
let
the
me know when
future.
you're going to do it then.
All right.
All right, so I formation, twins to the top, split left. It's going to be a nice dive back with the fullback leading through over the 2-hole.
He'll pick up a couple of yards.
Yeah, he picks up a couple of yards here. Ball's going to be marked on this west hash.
Look like Fisher on the stop there.
Yeah, so we've come to the end of the ball game. No, it's just the first quarter, everybody. And you thought the game was coming to an end. Little did you know that this quarter was, it's 7:42, everybody.
Yes.
Was this it's a 42-minute quarter. We'll be here to watch the sunrise tomorrow. All right, we're going to be right back. And you make sure you join us. Want to welcome everyone back to the beginning of the second quarter. The first quarter was 42 minutes long. That's got to be some kind of record here at Motor Short. But the Sailors comfortably up 29-0. And running clock, Steve, doesn't start till second half, does it?
Nope.
Okay. So we got quads left, split to the right. There's nobody in the backfield. We got a receiver downfield, well overthrown for the intended receiver. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. Boy, that was almost like a wasted play for just, 2nd and 7. But needless to say, it's going to be 3rd down and 7.
Good coverage by Torrens on the play
Yeah.
as well.
Want to welcome Noah Kanukin, who's watching the broadcast from Cincinnati. He was going to try to make it home for this game and kind of hang out with us, but he was unable to do that, so he's looking forward to
Quads to the left, incomplete. So that looked like it was going to be a late hit by the Sailors, but he grabbed him, held on to him, and that was the saving grace right there, Bishop Davis.
J.C. Torrens on the coverage. It's going to bring
Along with Torrens. So it's going to bring down it's going to bring up a 4th down and 7. Balls marked at the 31-yard line. Boy, Dave Chockley's got to be really happy. I mean, have they given up a first down, maybe 1 or 2?
Yeah. I mean, I think you want to shore up a little bit the few of those runs off the left side that he's had. I mean, that's just a natural thing that coaches are always searching for perfection.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever have the perfect game by anyone.
Certainly not in high school football.
No. It's a nice punt, high end over end kid. No fair catch called.
It's Owen Terpstra.
Terpstra's got some reeling through. He's got some real estate. Terps is going to cut it in down to the 15-yard line.
Nice return, nice blocking.
Terpstra.
Take a look on the Ryan Rozicki Anchor Insurance Instant Replay here.
It's a 45-yard return, guys.
Man,
good blocking. Look at that sealed off there.
Yeah, look at that right here. Nice.
I feel like I'm going to be a broken record this year. Every time Owen Terpstra touches the ball, he makes something happen.
Good things happen.
And that's been on returns as well as when he steps in on quarterback,
Stewart in motion to the left. Palmer got a receiver right down the middle. No.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I can see Coach Koziak on the sideline kind of waving his hands. So this is their third variation off of this set, and all he had to do was just throw the ball. Joe tried to lob it rather than just throw. I mean, he was wide open.
And Kevin White was the intended receiver out of his fullback stance, or position, I should say. So it brings down a 2nd and 10. Ball's marked at the 16-yard line, so we can get a first down still,
Really
guys.
well-designed play, too.
Oh, yeah. Kevin, Tho's going to carry the ball.
Keep.
Tho's going to get
Good
15,
run.
and he is short by inches.
Quarterback number 3, Joe Cole.
I'm not sure. So he freezes up here. Like, why? I think I look.
He was anticipating. I couldn't tell, but yeah, I don't know if he was anticipating the hit or.
Here it is again. I think he was, because he leans in right
Rather
there
than just
instead
hit,
of just
just
running.
run it.
Yeah.
Go.
Well, he leans and he looks at the defender coming at him. Joe, good.
And we know Joe's physical, but get the ball in.
Get the ball in. Get a TD. Good pickup, Joe. So it's going to be 1st and goal. Ball's going to be marked at the 1-yard line.
Timeout, Matt. Joe, we have you want to get to
We might as well
trivia
start
question?
into our trivia question
All right,
for sure.
All right, Nick, you ready? You need a
I'm ready.
drink of
I'm ready.
Water or something? Okay.
No. I'm
So
ready.
this is the Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. The question is, in honor of coaching legend Al Fracassa, who passed away last weekend at the age of 92. In Al Fracassa's 44 years of coaching at Birmingham Brother Rice, how many state championships did he win? In honor of coaching legend Al Fracassa, who passed away last week at the age of 92. In Al Fracassa's 44 years of coaching at Birmingham Brother Rice, how many state championships did he win? That is the Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs.
Funeral was today. Yeah, I looked at some videos about him when he first started and everything. He was quite an athlete, too, 3-sport athlete.
I went down to his passing camps that he had in the summer.
My son, I took Nicholas to his passing camp. We met, we chatted a little bit. He gave Nicholas a hug and everything. He was something.
Yeah.
Stewart with the ball. Stewart's just going to dance in for the end zone.
Jamarian Stewart punches it in.
So, Steve,
Touchdown, Troy.
I know it's early in the game. I realize it, but we're up 35. Do you start subbing right now, Steve, because you got other fish to fry? I mean, you got 6 other games.
You know, I think, honestly, I don't know the answer to that because I don't know what the coaching staff wants to get out of this game heading into the Puffer game, you know. So I'm guessing maybe it might be a little – I think you might see, but I don't think you're going to see wholesale changes until the second half. But – you know, you got to be careful, too, because then that can disrupt your flow and your timing and everything like that.
I just wanted, you know, you and I had coached together. See, if it was me, I'd start little by little getting some other kids in, especially like I might leave my juniors in, but some of my senior starters. But you know what? We'll talk about that. That goes on. So with 10:54 remaining until halftime, it's homecoming weekend here at Mona Shores. Sailors are in running clock mode, but not to the second half. Up 36-0. Hey, the Rockets up 28-13 right now. And Northern 7, Forest Hill Central 3. So the battle of the forests.
Trophy House is your #1 source for fan gear, corporate and team sales, trophies, awards, and more. Visit them in their new showroom, right next door from their old showroom on Henry Street. If it can be logoed, they're your resource. Your brand is their business.
The Sailors are up 36-0, 10:54 remaining. It's a high-end over-on kick. He's going to take it at the 10, 15, 20, 25, and he's going to be tackled right there at the official's going to mark him right in the middle of the field at the 25-yard line. Steve, you got a Zeeland West score for me. They were losing, and they're the defending state champions.
Yep, I'll find one for you in a second, Nick.
Sounds like a plan, buddy. So you got most of the starters still back in. This was a game last year that Careful got hurt, wasn't it? He cracked his collarbone.
Yeah, I believe it was.
Yeah.
I believe you are correct.
But he didn't need surgery, and that's why he was able to come back.
Back at the end, yeah.
Yep. Twins to the top, split to the left. I formation for the Hawks of Flint-Hamady. It's going to be like a little trap right there. It's going to pick up about 1, 2. They're going to make it 3. It'll be second down and 7.
I got a score for you, Nick.
Oh, what do you got, buddy?
Whitehall's up 21-0 over Zeeland West.
Wow. The defending state champions are in trouble.
And I also see you, Bryce Sickinga, asked about how many championships El Fracasa has.
Yep. I got mine.
You do?
I think.
There's our favorite cheerleader, Mackenzie.
Some non-conference games going on here for most everybody here. I'll get to those in just a minute because I like to follow Tom Kendra. He does a really nice job. And Tom and I, we're going on 40-some years together as a friendship. Hey, there's a nice little run. He was going to grab, a lot of football for a gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Hawks of Flint-Hamady.
The money down.
Yeah, the money down. We'll tell how that started. Joe and I were together. Muskegon at Garfield Heights. Now, Ohio starts a little earlier, so Muskegon 0-2. Garfield Heights is 2-0. Garfield Heights was named after who? President James A. Garfield, who died of a gunshot wound after serving just 199 days in office.
He's in trouble.
He's pretty much.
That didn't look good from the beginning.
No, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-yard loss. It's going to be 4th and 12. It's a punting situation, one would think, for the Hawks of Hamady. Flint at Mona Shores. Tom Kendra says the Sailors even their record last week with thanks to defense. The weekend gets back on track. Both Puffers 0-2. Spring Lake was 2-0. We'll get to his thoughts in just a minute.
Terpstra and Koziak are deep.
The sophomores, the twins practically.
Best buddies.
Best buds.
Little shank on that one. Coming to the.
Oh, this could be returnable. No, it's going to go out of bounds. Terpstra lets it go out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Sailors. Over here on the west hash, the ball's going to be marked at the 47. Let me wait and see.
Steve, why don't we do our poll of the game? You make the call.
All right. This is our brand new segment, You Make the Call. This is simply a poll question with no right or wrong answer. Each week we give you a question, and you get a chance to type the answer in the comment section. Here's tonight's question. What is the best type of football weather? A crisp fall night, a sunny warm afternoon, or a snow game?
Ooh.
What is the best type of football weather? A crisp fall night, a sunny warm afternoon, or a snow game? Put your answer in the comments, and I'll come back with who it's sponsored by.
I got to tell you, Steve, a cool rain game is pretty good, too.
Oh,
Deep
goal
ball,
up top.
open, Torrance.
Stop. Torrance.
Nice throw and catch, Torrance from goal.
Got a replay, Joe?
Yep, playing right now. Yeah, it was just a little bit underthrown. Look at it one more time on the Ryan Rozicki Anchor Insurance Instant Replay. But it was perfect. He had enough separation from the defender.
Yeah. He's going to be tackled at about the 2. They're going to make it the 3-yard line.
Beautiful throw.
And so the You Make This Call segment is from shore to the core, the press, the fuel of Muskegon, serving breakfast and lunch sandwiches handcrafted with local pride. Find us at Core Plaza, 221 West Webster Avenue, downtown Muskegon, inside Lumberman's Vault. The press, strong coffee for stronger community. Pauline Brown, sunny, warm afternoon.
Dole rolling up. He's got a couple of options here.
Oh,
He's got one and incomplete.
His mechanics. Tried to throw back across his body.
Yeah,
if you're not going to square up, you're going to have a lot of trouble on that.
Yeah, you're right, Steve. As a former
All-State
quarterback
and running backwards, it's not a good combo.
So it's going to bring down. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 3. Balls at the 3-yard line. We're at 7:43. Now this quarter's like it's flying by. 7:43 remaining till halftime. It's a homecoming weekend here at Mona Shores.
Huge crowd on the home side too.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Steve, on that last play, I'm just surprised that they didn't Tamari and Stewart.
Well, He heard you. Tamarian Stewart, touchdown. Ike for the touchdown for 3 yards.
I mean, you're that close, one. And two, he's been able to hammer anytime he's been given the ball.
And
So.
here's what I think. I think they know they could have hammered it in, and so they're giving the passing game and Joe a chance to.
Fair enough.
I
Yeah.
think if we didn't get it, then we're going to do exactly what they did. That would be my guess without having an insider scoop.
And, it's a special situation where your goal line, it gives him some good practice for that.
Yep.
PAT attempt.
There's going to be a foul penalty on the
So
encroachment
Reese
on the
Buffer
defense.
at Spring Lake football program is gathering momentum, which will only accrete after Wednesday's grand opening of the awesome Laker Athletic Center indoor training facility. Did you guys see that?
No.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
We're going for 2 here. They're missing a player.
He's going to have to blow a
Just
timeout.
call the timeout.
He's just going to have to call a timeout. Well, he's got 13 seconds, 12. We got enough.
No, Vince Coleman.
And it's Coleman that went in, so
Yep.
it's not. Terpstra at quarterback.
Piggy
Piggy?
in.
Man,
Oh,
he's
the
fast, isn't he?
touchdown.
He's quick. He's fun to
He's
watch.
yeah, he is fun to watch.
7:39 here in the first half. Sailors on top 44.
Boy, he is fast to be able to get around like that.
44 to nothing, 7:38, counting down. Hey, we got an update. Reese Puffer 28, Spring Lake 21.
We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Oh, if you get a chance.
Blended Furniture Market is all about finding the blend of styles that fit your home. Run fast on the field and then pop over to Blended Furniture Market for us to help you create the place you want to relax after the big game. Have fun. Go Sailors!
At Shores, we value integrity, doing the right thing when no one's watching.
At Mettendorf Real Estate, we do the right thing because it's the right thing.
Shores football values accountability, doing the right thing for your teammates every play.
At Mettendorf Real Estate, we do what our clients expect us to do.
Want to welcome everyone back. It's kickoff. Being bobbled back there by the Hawks across the 15. It's up to about the 20. They'll mark it at about the 21-yard line.
Got a couple stats here if you guys want them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tholes 5 for 8 for 139 yards and 4 touchdowns. Stewart has 6 carries for 63 yards and a couple touchdowns. So pretty productive night.
Very productive.
Going back to the keys of the game, my second one was be balanced tonight with Stewart running and Thole using his arm and leg. So it's been fun to watch.
7:32 counting down here. Well, it's homecoming weekend at Mona Shores. The 63rd homecoming at that. Twins left, twins right. Fullback offset to the right. Back to pass. Got a receiver open. No, just short.
Just short, yeah. He actually had him open. It was a good cutback. He would have been on that. It would have been a nice gain.
Mona Shores, they're swinging that back out of the backfield. Mona Shores is not that they're not covering. They're just dropping in coverage and basically tempting him to throw it, and he's refusing to take. I think that's a 5-6 yard gain every time if they throw it to the back of the backfield.
$7:27 left here, first half of play. 44-0, Sailors up.
There's a nice little play.
That's what I was talking.
Yeah.
Not a lot of yards that time, but it's a completion. It's positive yards. It's something they need to look for right now.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a lot of positive for them.
No. Maybe 3 drives ago it was good, but this is the best that they've gotten right now.
Steve, maybe it's because the defense adjusted, but I haven't seen them attack that left side again.
No.
Since they were successful.
Yeah.
That's kind of surprising to me.
Loomis, Nash, Coleman, and Taylor, the boys up front. Linebackers, Terpstra, Fisher, and Koziak. Your defensive backs, Davis, Terpstra, Piggy, and Torrance.
And Loomis is in the game at defensive end as well.
Yeah.
This is just an odd call to me, but through the middle of that defense is not where your success has been.
No.
And I don't think until you move them, you stretch them outside, that you're going to have much success in there. So I think they've got to go back to that, the sweep game, or, just the out passes, something. Get them on the outside of that defense.
Yeah.
I can tell you that when the game is 44-0, and I've coached in a few of these when I've been on the 0 side and you're calling plays and nothing is working, it is absolutely the most frustrating, because you are the most you feel like the most helpless coach in the world, because you're calling things and you're trying and nothing is working.
Yeah.
Been there a couple times, Steve. I know what you mean. Punt. Oh. It's going to take a bounce. Terps is going to go back. Okay, Terps is just fun to watch. A nice little block. Terps is going to get real estate. Going to cut in right there. Look at that.
Terps picks it up at the
5, 10,
34-yard
15,
line.
20, 25, 22-yard return. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Sailors.
Bishop Davis did a nice job of holding up on that block and not. 5:35 left in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great return.
Yeah. Steve, we got number 1 offense still? No, it looks like Terps is going to be in at quarterback now.
28-21.
But you have the majority, but they're in there. It's just you've replaced.
You got Kevin
Soul.
Smith in at fullback. Terps is going to carry the ball.
Just makes things happen.
Wow.
It just does.
And he's got wheels too.
Yeah,
he just makes it happen, man.
Wow.
But
1 play, touchdown.
He's got eyes for the field. You can see that.
His skill level.
Well, and look at this vision. Like he's seeing where he's going already right now. Watch this cut.
Our screen keeps on freezing up over here, Joe. All right.
Look right there. Just going through that.
Yep.
He had that 5 yards previous. He knew where he was going. He was just waiting for the block to set up.
And then
it's just pure speed.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fun.
And he's got wheels too.
And it is good.
So once again, the Sailors get on the board, making it 51.
Whew. It's been a while since we had a game like this. Or am I just forgetting?
It has been a bit.
Steve, can we go back to your trivia question?
I would love to go back to the trivia question.
Would you mind doing that, please?
Yeah, let's do that.
Thank you.
Troy Wasserman, Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. In honor of coaching legend Al Fracassa, who passed away last weekend at the age of 92, and Fracassa's 44 years of coaching at Birmingham Brother Rice, how many state championships did he win? Are you going to hold off on your guess?
No, can I make a guess?
You can make a guess. I'm not going to tell you whether you're right or wrong,
No.
Okay.
No. I think it's 8.
Okay.
I think it's 8. And he finished up with 3 in a row. And the last one, I think, was in 2013 against Muskegon.
All right.
That's what I think.
That's a pretty deep.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
you
I
did
guess
bring
for
your
you.
A game tonight
Well,
for trivia.
I did. You were asking.
I mean, I didn't say you're right or wrong, but you
No,
did. I mean,
but at
there's
least I
some
brought
thought process.
something. I brought something.
What really is his
Oh,
A
we
game?
got.
Oh.
Thank you.
Take a look on the instant replay here. Boy, it rolled out of bounds, which should be white ball. Should be Hamady's ball.
Yeah, you're right. Good call, Joe. All right, so 5:21 till halftime. What a great way to start homecoming, up 51.
That's definitely.
Okay, now, we've in years past we talk about running clock, but what about super running clock? The SRO, what is that?
Well, you tell us. What is it?
I don't know. It's been so long. Super running clock mode.
So what is it?
I don't know. It's got to be close to 51.
Well, once we get into the fumble.
What is it,
It's gonna
Dave?
be white ball.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, right. I just.
Approaching the 5-minute mark left here in the first half.
Loss of 2. Make it 2nd down and 12.
At 50. It'll just keep going forever. Okay. Howard Clark, now I'll tell you. See, that's why Howard Clark's been doing this for 38 years, only missed one game.
He probably knows every
He knows every
What did he share with you, Nick? Tell the people.
Yeah. So
Whoa, there's a big hole by Hamady right there.
So with a 50-point lead, and we're at 51, the clock will never stop for anything.
Well, it's stopped right now.
Well, it's not till second half.
Oh,
we got
yeah.
4
Well,
minutes.
yeah, gotcha.
It's the second half. So we should probably give one more point, goal for 2, just get a little bonus. A little. So it's 1st and 10. Ball's going to be marked at the 44-yard line. Hope the people in Flint are enjoying our broadcast. We were able to talk to one of the coaches to share it back. Let us know if you're watching it. We'd be glad to give you a shout out. Joe, how many connections we got here, buddy?
Well, let me take a look. Our updated number, 228 currently.
Yeah.
We were at a high of about 245 a little bit earlier.
Okay, that's
so
good.
246 I see.
Yeah, no, it's not bad for a game. Next weekend is going to be the big game, isn't it? The Sailor Salute.
Sailor Salute is next week.
Yeah.
Big for lots of reasons.
Yep, big for lots of reasons.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's going to break through that interior.
You know, Hamady is making me eat my words. I said earlier that they have not had any success in the middle of that field, and they've broken off some pretty big runs right now over the course of the last.
Sure. Yeah. Darby Zinn's on the tackle. It was plus to have Zarby on the team and his twin brother a couple years ago at the JV level. Brings up a 1st and 10. Ball is going to be marked at the 44-yard line. Boy, they're sticking with this I formation, Steve.
Why not? It's working.
Yes, it is. It's going to get about 4 more yards.
If I were them, I might even hurry up offense this.
Yeah.
Just keep them going, keep them moving.
Yeah.
Especially, and you play it until they beat you, right?
Yeah. Coach Check is coaching hard out there. He's going to be talking to number 12 for the Sailors.
Andrew Fisher.
Andrew Fisher is going to be going out there. Andrew Fisher last year was our starting quarterback and Mike linebacker for Mike's JV team last year. Hamady back to pass.
Torrance has been in good coverage tonight.
For sure.
Yeah, he's having a really good game tonight. Good point, Steve.
So one more time, Joe, the You Make the Call poll question.
Yeah.
You can type your in the comments. Here's tonight's question. What is the best type of football weather? A crisp fall night, a sunny, warm afternoon, or a snow game? From the shore to the core, the press, the Fuel of Muskegon, serving breakfast and lunch sandwiches. Handcrafted with local pride. Downtown Muskegon and inside the Lumberman's Vault. The press, strong coffee for stronger community.
Hamady back to plant, slant across the middle. Whoa!
Terpstra.
Nice hit by Terpstra coming across the middle with the receiver.
Take a look at the Ryan Rizicki
Terpstra
Anchor
came
Insurance
down.
instant replay.
I'm going to go with an evening just like this tonight. This is absolutely a perfect evening in
What
my
a great
eyes.
hit. What a great play by Terpstra.
Yeah. I think this is a perfect
As a player,
evening.
I got to tell you, the favorite to play in was like a rain game, like a mud game.
Really?
No,
No.
I love the mud games.
You clearly were never a quarterback.
I was not.
No. I like this kind of night. This night for me is absolutely perfect. We have Principal Jennifer Bussard behind here, making an appearance. Always good to see Jennifer up here. Her son just won a big appeal from the NCAA to play another year at Eastern Michigan University.
Nice.
Congratulations to Blake for doing that. So we got a timeout on the field with 3 minutes and was that 8 seconds left?
Once again, I want to thank Jimmy John's, Doc Good, and Pizza Hut for providing the food in the press box for tonight's game. We thank you.
Steve, you want to do that trivia question one more time?
Sure, I'd love to. In honor of coaching legend Al Fracas, who passed away last weekend at age 92, here's your Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. In Al Fracas's 44 years of coaching at Birmingham Brother Rice, how many state championships did he win?
We had, when I was coaching at Muskegon with Mike Cieslak, who was an assistant at Rice under Al Fracassa, and everybody called him. It wasn't Al, it was Albert. Albert Fracassa. Brother Rice came over and spanked us pretty good, but they had 5 players on the teams whose dads were in the NFL. You know, so it's kind of a thing that Al had. Pass, got a receiver open. No, it goes down. How is
Let's take a look on like the
I thought it was out of bounds.
But there is a flag on the play.
Boy, I don't know.
No, he hit him. No, he did hit him.
It's interference.
Yeah. I mean, that year that they came over, Mel Farr Jr. You know, it was that type of.
When I give the answer, I have some information to follow it up with.
Please do. I watched a series today about him, his history from elementary all the way to. He was quite an athlete, 3-sport athlete, Michigan State, national champion. Okay, Twins to the top, split left, I formation. Pat's got to receive it open. Just can't get it. He's a little high all the time with the pass, but, you know, they've got some open receivers. He's just unable to get it to him. We're down to 2:56 here until a homecoming halftime. Saw people lining the streets today on Seminole. I was coming in for the team dinner. It was wonderful to see.
Looked like a big crowd on the streets.
Yeah,
yes,
I
agree. I don't
turnout for
remember.
homecoming.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I think it's just, we used to back in the, you know how we were talking about floats? We would have cars driving around the track back in the day.
They do that, but not on the track. They do that through the parking lot.
Oh, they do that through the bay.
Gets the handoff, and he is stopped dead in his tracks.
We never had a parking lot at Muskegon. It was 6th Street, Southern, Pine, wherever you can find. For big games, they were way down on Western Avenue. Brings down 3rd and 12 or 2:25 till halftime. Were any of you guys ever on homecoming court?
I was not.
I was. And throwing doesn't a little bit. But it's got to go 4 counting down. It's 4th and 12. You got to go for it here. I mean, you just have to. And so we're sure we're going to see it. You know, we haven't seen any counters. We haven't seen a draw. Very little trapping. You know, some misdirection maybe. Haven't seen a screen. As hard as Sailors are coming, kind of, you know, like a middle screen.
Last time they did this, they threw down here. Now they're going to throw.
There's a pick right there.
Golly.
Oh, God, he just telegraphed it. Just telegraphed.
I tell you, Piggy's playing a great game tonight, too.
Reception brought down in the backfield by number
You're right. Bob Peterson's defensive backs are playing a heck of a game.
Bob
tonight.
has done a nice job breaking down film and coaching his defensive back. He's got to be really pleased with. And Dave Check and Kyle Brott, that whole defensive crew have done just a great job. You know, talking back and forth. What's Dave going to come up with? Talks to Kai a little bit, talks to Bob a little bit, and, you know, it literally is a team effort. Oh, we've got a little bit of real estate there. Is that number 10?
Nope, Ficini, 18.
18? Braylon Facchini. Little pasta with my Facchini.
Shore's going hurry up, and I don't blame them at all. Some could say, but it's still the first half.
Yes, it is.
And you have to get your reps in when you can get your reps in.
Going to get out of bounds right here. You got to work on something. There's a flag, late hit probably. Al Heminger, who I met 20 years ago, coaching here for the first time with him, he said, it's not my job to stop me. That's your job. So it's going to be a late hit.
And we've seen many instances of this where
face mask.
Matt is
very,
very cautious about running up the score or anything like that. And this isn't that intent at all. This is just to get work in.
Right, and it's still the first half.
Yep.
Just like you said. Rolling right's got a receiver right open. No, he's going to break one. He's going to get out of bounds to save timeouts. The Sailors have 2 timeouts. Flint-Hamady has 1. Because you won't see this in the second half. You'll see wholesale substitution, I would think, Steve, wouldn't you?
I think you'll see, yes.
Yeah.
And, we always talk about games like this and the opportunity to get the backups some game speed opportunities. And it's so important, especially when you're going into the late end of the season where the injury bug starts to occur and, all that kind of stuff.
Got real estate, 10. He's going to spin, 5. Touchdown.
You got a flag. I think you're going to have a hold on Ficini. Blocked in the back. Legal use of hands. It could have been either.
Oh.
I'm going to like saying his name. Ficini. Good play, good call. Penalty's going to bring it back, though.
1:19 left in the half.
Yeah.
In a game like this, it's not as significant of an impact. But, man, penalties like that and procedural penalties, that kind of stuff, coaching, it drives coaching crazy.
Tholbeth's got a receiver open. Crosses the 15. He's still on his feet. Oh, he gets blindsided just a little bit. Ball's going to be marked at the 14-yard line. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Sailors. You are down to, you're under 1 minute.
57 seconds.
Yeah.
And for everybody watching, we are going to stay here for the band. Quarterback keeper. Joe gets down to, is that Joe?
Yep.
Yeah, that's Joe.
It is.
Down to about the 2-yard line.
First down. 46 seconds left.
46 seconds. They got to set the clock. They got to set the down marker.
This is Stewart area, unless you want to work something specific.
Well, in this case, it'll be Kevin White area.
Okay. Yep, Kevin White area. Starting fullback last year, free safety for our JV team. Most likely will be the last play.
Or not.
And it goes incomplete. So the clock stops with 25 seconds. Now I think it might be Kevin Smith territory.
Well, he had it in his hands, too.
And halftime, we're going to have some stats from Steve, a little recap of the first half of action. But more importantly, we'd love to have you stay around for our band. It really is just the best band around, and we cut the talk out and we let you listen to the band as they perform. Kevin Smith with the ball, Kevin Smith with the touchdown.
Kevin White.
Kevin White. Yep. So it's going to add 6. That's 57. Nice job by Kevin White. The offense goes in. So we'll see most likely a bunch of wholesale changes, but we'll bring that to you after halftime. Steve's going to bring up his halftime stats, recap of the first half, and we're going to get a trivia update answer.
Lots of stuff going on.
Lots of stuff. Snap, the hold, the kick is up. It is
good.
It is good. So with 21 seconds until your homecoming halftime festivities, Sailors are up very comfortably in super running clock mode, 58-0. That will start in the third quarter.
Moving is always a battle. Well, it's Green Door Movers to the rescue. We're the Movengers. We can fight the moving battle for you in a green, environmentally friendly way. Our green vested heroes have a 5-star Google rating. Give us a call today.
Want to welcome everyone back. We're down to 21 seconds left. I got a question for Steve at the conclusion of this play right here, and it's going to be First and 10 for Hamady at the 25. You're the Hamady head coach. What do you say to your team, Steve? It's got to be a tough hand. I mean, what one correction? You can't just make one for giving up 58 points.
Yeah, I think you're appealing to their sense of pride and ability to fight when times are tough, and it's life lessons. I mean, these are the times where those are the toughest ones, but I think those are when you give the, hey, you're going to have things in life that happen, and this is football, but it also translates into life, and you got to go out and get knocked down and pick yourself up and get going. I mean, I
was in one of these games when I first started coaching at Muskegon JV. I'll get to that in a minute. 15 seconds, counting down. Quarterback's going to carry the ball. He's got some room around that right side. He's going to pick now. Just sort of turned out. He's going to be about a yard short. There's 5 seconds remaining.
He's going to get out of bounds. Or nope, they're going to let it run.
Yep. So we've come to the end of the first half of action here at Mona Shores. It's a homecoming game for the Sailors. The Sailors are comfortably up 58-0. So, Joe, I'm going to turn it over to you a minute to talk about the band. And Steve and I will be right back.
Yep, we're going to turn it over to Kim in the Eye in the Sky and enjoy the band during our halftime show.
Air Conditioning is locally owned and operated to best serve you, our friends and all. We are proud to support our local schools, local sports, and community events. We are a vibrant and growing company, financially strong and stable, and we're here to stay.
Men and women who signed up to serve their country to leave their homes, many just kids themselves, have always carried our freedom on their backs. And this year's Walk a Mile in My Shoes will be taking place here.
There you go. My Greek friends, right, of course. Are you going to have a little Enzo down there that has people that have You're setting the waist. There, this is previous community. That's in the same.
My name is Harper Smith, and I am in the medical section of the Sailor Marching Band. We are proud to present the 2025 field show entitled Elk Two Day. The first decade of the 21st century featured some of the most iconic hits in the history of alternative rock. Tonight's show begins with the Foo Fighters song, The Pretenders, and continues with the alternative anthem, Good Riddance by the band Green. Fall Out Boy's up-tempo hit, Thanks for the Memories. then gives way to the epic anthem Knights of Sidonia by British band Knights. Presenting our 25 future, dominating United Press is your band right.
Okay, Steve. Now, Steve. Have you ever heard of you can buy Thank you, Howard. So, George, one of our principals, these ladies from the, these ladies brought over these baking things that were too up. Where's the thing? I was going to try to get them.
to homecoming. I'm Jason Boyden, class of 1992.
And I'm Nikki Langworth, class of 1996.
And I'm Stephanie Saunders, class of 2004. Tonight, we are honored to be a part of the Sailor Marching Band in 3 amazing ways.
We are all a part of the band's instructional team as a director or guard coach.
And we all have kids marching in the Sailor Band in the class of 2027. Kylie Saunders in the trumpet section,
Jacob Langlois in the trumpet section,
and Goldwyn Boyden in the mellow section. We are also so happy to welcome fellow band alumni to the field to perform 2 very special selections.
Since the birth of Mona Shores over 6 decades ago, Anchors Away has been a rallying song for our school and a part of our sailor culture.
And the spiritual Joshua has been a band anthem for nearly as many years.
At this time, please warmly welcome back to the field Sailor Band alumni of several decades to perform these 2 selections with our Sailor Marching Band.
opportunity to perform here tonight. We are so grateful to our staff and support network for making tonight's performance possible. All the instruction is provided by Ms. Hardy. All the instruction is provided by Nikki Langlois and Stephanie Saunders. Graphic design for the band cover is provided by Shay Simons, and social media is managed by Ruby Bolton. Our band is under the direction of Jason Boyden, Justin Saunders, and Nikki Langlois. We also have Mrs. Foster from Emily Support and Ms. Thank you for being the best principal of Vancouver Nebraska. Foresters Band Parent Association and its president, Mr. Saunders. You do so much for us and we cannot thank you enough. Have a great night.
Blended Furniture Market is all about finding the blend of styles that fit your home. Run fast on the field and then pop over to Blended Furniture Market for us to help you create the place you want to relax after the big game. Have fun. Go Sailors!
At Shores, we value integrity, doing the right thing when no one's watching.
At Meddendorf Real Estate, we do the right thing because it's the right thing.
Shores football values accountability, doing the right thing for your teammates every play.
At Meddendorf Real Estate, we do what our clients expect us to do every time.
When I played football at Shores, one thing we were was hard working.
At Meddendorf Real Estate, we're go-getters. We believe in long hours and hard work.
Lakeside Cafe is a family-run business that started in 2013. Located right off the shores of Lake Michigan, it features many delicious meals along with excellent service and a family-friendly atmosphere. Breakfast is served all day, open 7 days a week. Both dine-in and takeout available. Quality ingredients, endless options. Lakeside Cafe.
Hi, you're standing here with the president of Core Plaza in Muskegon. We believe that coffee is not just a drink, it's your fuel. That's why it is our job to deliver bold, strong, and high-quality coffee. Because the grind never stops.
Trophy House is your #1 source for fan gear, corporate and team sales, trophies, awards, and more. Visit them in their new showroom, right next door from their old showroom on Henry Street. If it can be logoed, they're your resource. Your brand is their business.
Carmichael Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and operated to best serve you, our friends and neighbors. We are proud to support our local schools, local sports, and community events. We're a vibrant and growing company, financially strong and stable, and we're here to stay.
Like football, financial victories require a sound game plan and a commitment to your success.
For your success, put the Braver team on your sidelines.
Go Shores!
Hey. Want to welcome everybody back here. Second half of play here. Sailors taking on the Hawks of Hamady, Flint-Hamady area. 58-0. The Sailors with an impressive lead here in the first half. And Steve, you know, if you're Hamady coming in, obviously you want to get something out of this game. What do you do in halftime if you're Hamady to try to spark some
I mean, it's almost impossible to do, but basically just say, hey, we got to play like it's 0-0 now. In a high school teenager's brain, can they separate the two? I don't know if they can, but that has to be the best that they can do. So I don't know. We'll see. And you know, and if we're playing some backups, maybe they'll have some success. I don't know. Hopefully our backups step up and play well. So we'll have to see.
Do you think we're going to see a lot of the second string right away?
I do. Because you now have a running clock.
Yeah.
It's going to be, I mean, as slow as that first half was,
is going to be
and it's the super running clock, so it's not stopping for anything. So, yeah. I mean, right now you're looking at a 24-minute half.
Welcome back, Nick.
Hey, there.
Hey,
oh, Nick, didn't even notice
look
you.
at that.
No,
Hey.
I'm back. I'll fill you in on some details here.
You've got details.
Were you plugging in your plug?
Were you looking to try to get some money, some donations?
Well, I'm trying very hard, but I may not be able to catch up with you boys, but I still got a couple. I hope. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut because unless I have a check in my hand, it's just talk.
That's pretty much how it works.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
So I got some stats from halftime stats. So
go ahead.
Mona Shores has 7 penalties for 67 yards. Joe Thol's 9 of 13 for 182 yards and 4 touchdowns. He had 3 rushes for 16 yards. Stewart had 63 yards on 6 carries, and Peyton Koziak had
fumble.
Stop. Pause for a second.
Peyton Koziak's at quarterback right now, I believe.
And that was probably a mishap on the handoff there, I would imagine.
Peyton Koziak had 3 catches for 71 yards. Andrew Fisher and Tyson Terpscher led the team with 6 tackles in the first half, and Dom Piggy had 2 interceptions.
Boy, Piggy's had a heck of a night.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. Who's that? Is that Peyton at quarterback?
Carter Davis.
That's Davis.
Oh, it's Hunter Davis?
Carter, I think. To see. Nope. Freddie Williams. 48?
No, that's not Freddie Williams.
No.
Is that
Freddie's
48?
out of town. No, that's our JV quarterback.
What number is it, Nick?
Well, I don't know. I can't see that.
Is this one of those things where you were handing out jerseys to kids tonight?
Yes,
We don't have they don't match up?
Right, they don't match up.
It's 48. It's whoever is in 48 right now.
Right.
So they brought up a number of kids, so that throws off our roster and the numbers
yeah,
for
and
everyone
Freddie
at
Williams
home, just so
is
you know.
out of town.
And it's not correct up there either.
No.
Well,
I'm just trying to see if his names are.
He's got a good arm.
Yep.
Ficini on the outside.
Good quick release and everything, sure.
Hang on a minute. I think I can find out. No, he's out of town. Freddie's out of town. He's not here. Right.
Another good run by the Sailors.
Kevin White, strong run, still up.
Wow. Keep that one moving.
Kevin White, Jr., 6'1", 202 pounds.
Take a look on the Ryan Rozicki Inc. Insurance replay here.
I understand that is not Freddie Williams. We'll have to find out who that is.
Man, he kept right on going.
Kept going.
It's fun to watch.
So the Sailors here on offense.
Nice block. Nice block on the edge. This is good movement and good running by this.
Number 35 right here is Bryce Muscovin, the transfer from Reeves Puffer. Dad is our district transportation director at Mona Shores. I tell you what, I was very impressed with him as a freshman. He was on a JV tab, and his ability to cut and his peripheral vision was just sick. The kid is just an outstanding running back. Oh.
Not a lot there on that one. Hamady figured out real quick where that one was going.
Brings up a 1st and 10.
Nope.
Ball,
It'll be second and 12.
2nd and 12. Ball's marked at the, we'll make it the 27-yard line, Joe.
Yep.
Close enough. Almost halfway through this quarter already.
And I also think you'll see Matt not in a hurry to make play calls as well.
Oh, I would agree, yeah.
Nice little run.
Yes.
Yeah, Dappy is his nickname at quarterback. Dappy is what we call him.
Here's the winning number in tonight's 50-50, $500.
You know, Steve, when you put your second string, your backups out there on the field, you hope that they can execute fundamentals. And I'll tell you, this drive right now has been impressive.
No, it looks great.
It's very sharp and very dialed in.
Let me see who we got at center there. It could be Andrew Weiss at center. I'll see when he stands up.
Timeout, Mona Shores. I wonder if they were having problems with calling that play in.
Well, if you want my honest opinion, what I think probably just happened is because when they call a timeout, it's still a running clock.
Oh.
And since they're going into score, I think Matt is trying to slow it down
The
even
honorable
more.
thing?
Yes. 100%.
Yep. I could see that.
So Andrew Weiss is at center right now. Reese Puffer's up by 7. And no defense in this game, 35-28. Forest Hills Northern 34, Forest Hills Central 3, Byron Center 27, and the team from Indiana's got 10. And I think they're down in Indiana this year. Weiss, 51, Lucas Grigg in at left guard. Good to see Lucas in there.
Lucas Grigg, part of our Sailor Nation Sports Network family as well.
And probably one of the brightest kids on the team, boy. He helps everybody. He did as a JV player, too.
Really good attitude.
Oh, incredible attitude. Unfortunately, he lost his father years ago. And he's just he and his mother are just wonderful people. Some more substitution. Number 35 coming in, Bryce Muscovin. Bryce was a tailback at Reese Puffer, but now he's converted to that slot position for Mona Shores.
Definitely have some speed still out there on the field, that's for sure.
Was that Muscovin, 35? We'll see who.
Nope, Duran.
No, Duran. Arthur Duran, AJ, Art Duran's grandson.
I don't give too many shout-outs, but my son is watching from East Lansing, Michigan State University. He's got 3 class of 22 and class of 23 dialed into the Sailors tonight.
Nice.
So watching. Must be a slow night for college games, son.
Well,
all I got to
glad
say
you're here, Owen.
Michigan State made me proud over Boston College.
They did.
I
got
did
me on
pick
that one.
Oh, we got 2 men in motion. It's almost like that Canadian. Have you guys ever watched Banana Ball?
Oh, yeah. I went to a Banana Ball.
I love it.
I went to the Banana Ball game at Old Kent Park.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I put in for tickets, but I didn't get in.
So
you probably had fired person.
No. Actually, my wife, she's on a mailing list for both the Whitecaps and the Banana Ball.
Oh.
And it was something that went out. It was a fire sale. They had 4 of the high top tables for 4 tickets each for $400. And she got one.
Really?
Yep, she called fast enough. She was able to get this extraordinary. It was an awesome opportunity.
Oh, how fun. I'd love to
and
go.
The high tops there, I don't know if you've been to Fifth Third Ballpark.
Yeah.
You have a nice little high top. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the high tops, you get your own wait staff. They come right to the table. They bring you all your food and drinks and everything
God,
else.
it'd be almost like me tailgating with Steve and the family.
Yes, correct,
and,
except you'll never be able to do that. You might have better opportunity for high top.
Steve would probably serve me. Touchdown, Mona Shores. Who is that now? It's hard to see numbers, Steve. Help me out here. Right there. It is 15, 11.
No. That's it.
15.
That's Dern again.
We'll take a look on the Lake Michigan
Denari
Insurance
Dern.
Instant Replay, or the Anchor Insurance Ryan Rzicki Instant Replay. Lots of room over there. Good sealed off block. Finds the lane,
His
gets
grandfather was a heck of an athlete at Muskegon.
So the clock stops on scores, though? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Well,
if it's a super running clock?
Well, if it's a super running clock, I didn't think it'd ever stop.
So apparently there was an injury in there, and that's what stops the clock. Per our amazing press box crew up here.
Joe, you want to get to our...
Yep. Let me update our score here.
Trivia question.
All right.
Troy Wasserman, Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. In Al Fracasa's 44 years of coaching at Brother Rice, how many state championships did he win? Nick, you guessed 8?
I guessed 8.
You're close, my man.
No, it's not right.
No, 9 state championships.
No, so
Fracassa coached at Brother Rice from 1969 until his retirement in 2013. Over those 44 seasons, he amassed a staggering overall record of 430 wins, then a Michigan record. Now John Harrington has it.
Yep.
And led his teams to 9 state championships, more than 15 Catholic League titles, and sent over 300 players to college, including 13 who made it to the NFL. His accolades include 4 Michigan Coach of the Year honors, National Coach of the Year, and NFL High School Coach of the Year. In 1999, he was inducted in the Michigan Sports Hall of Fame. Al Fracassa, what a coach.
Steve, I think he was the first head coach at Brother Rice, too, when it first opened up, when I read. And there was a nice video go about him and Harrington. Just off the arch stretch. Number 14 right there, Elwood Luttrell, or Luttrell. So that we are in super running clock mode.
We are, and we're already at 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the third quarter of play.
Are we just going to stay here? Can we stay here?
Yeah, we might as well just stay here.
Okay, so with this, this comes to the end of the non-conference season.
Correct.
So there's basically 3 seasons in one, right? There's non-conference, conference, and playoffs.
Right.
Non-conference is done. Right now, we're in first place in the conference, okay? Last week, 2 weeks ago, when we had our season opener, every team in the conference lost.
Yep.
You know, I mean, that's just unprecedented for West Michigan. And only one West Michigan team won, and that was Oak Ridge over Orchard View.
Muskegon County team, yeah.
Muskegon County team, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That was a wild first week.
Incredible first half.
Steve, the other thing we need to get to as you're on this day in Mona Shores football history, you're anchored in history information. We'll do that after this kickoff return.
Oh, nice coverage by the kickoff team. It's going to be tackled at about the 21-yard line, where we're still in super clock running mode. We're under a minute 30. Steve, go ahead.
All right. It's time for a brand new segment, Anchored in History. Each week we'll take a look back to this day in Mona Shores football history. We're reliving unforgettable moments that helped shape the Sailor tradition. On September 12th, 2014, Mona Shores lost to Rockford 10-7. What's the significance of this loss? It was Mona Shore's only regular season loss en route to their first state championship appearance. Mona Shores finished that season 12-2, and that's your look back at Anchored in History.
Man, I'll tell you, that was the semifinal win that season to send them to the finals was on the third string quarterback.
Yeah.
And I remember he just marched it down the field. It was, I was listening to that game on the radio. It was so impressive.
I was at that game.
Oh.
I remember.
That was a game in Howell.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember Mike Owen and his friends. I coached their basketball team. We had an early game. They were little. I don't even know what, And a lot of us ended up driving down to the game and watching that, and just it was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
That game was somebody. No, I was on the field with
You would have been on the field.
Yeah,
probably.
it was. He played hockey over here, I ran into his grandparents at Menards over the summer. God, who was that?
Into the quarter.
End of the quarter. So we've come to the end of the third quarter. Sailors have scored one. The score is 64-0. Hey, we're going to take a quick minute break right now. Here's another nice thing about this.
What makes a champion? Honesty, hard work, values, teamwork, and community, and the desire to be the best. That's why champions choose Baker Auto Group. Search Baker Auto Group for a location near you.
Super running clock mode. So in the next 12 minutes, this game will be done.
Unless there's an injury.
Wow, we haven't had one of those in a long time.
And for the interest of homecoming here at Demona Shores, we'll stick around and bring you the homecoming court and the crowning of the king and queen, too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, we got a breakaway on that left side. He's going to get the first down, a rare first down for the Hawks of Hamady. We hope everybody's enjoying this broadcast.
I got some scores for us when we're done with that.
Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
You sure? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
I really didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's okay, Steve.
Sometimes I do. This time I didn't.
I get used to it, Steve. Talk.
Hudsonville's up 35-6 in one of our Wasserman Pigskin pick'ems. Reese Puffer's up 35-28 over Spring Lake.
Ooh.
Kinawah Hills is now up 14-10 over Allendale.
Oh, there's
a few more coming up after this play.
Allendale's got some beautiful facilities, too. I formation, I-80, I-90. Oh, fullback's going to get – no, the I-back's going to get the ball. Fullback's leading through. He's going to pick up 4 yards. It'll be second down and 6. We're 11 minutes and counting down.
East Grand Rapids is up 24-7 over Grand Rapids Christian. East Kentwood, another Pigskin pick'em game for us. East Kentwood's up 40-7 over Jenison.
We all picked East Kentwood on that one.
Forest Hills Northern is up 35-3 over Forest Hills Central.
Oh, okay.
And Zeeland West came back. It's tied 28-28 in the fourth quarter.
Wow. What a game that is. Thank you, Steve.
Yep.
Steve, with the fact that we've got this running clock, the super running clock as well, one of these breaks here, we should also do your fall sports update when you get an opportunity on that, too.
Sounds like a plan.
Appreciate all the work that you do, Steve. It's incredible what you add to this broadcast.
Thank you, but, we all do it because we love Mona Shores, love our community. But
the play-by-play and the color, that you bring, Nick, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I appreciate you being here
for being a non-Mona Shores person. Yeah, I do the best that I can in alien
You're really
territory.
a Mona Shores. You've been here how long now, coaching?
24 years.
Okay, that's like being.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah.
You got JV Coach of the Year.
I'll let you into
the
club.
Yeah, I was 2005 Assistant Coach of the Year. Yeah, okay. I'm on the same wall. Well, not the same wall.
No, you're not on the same wall.
No, because Steve's on the main wall. The main one.
Yes.
Okay. I'm in the secondary.
Steve and his wife, actually.
That's right.
Who?
Yeah, my wife.
She's on it?
Yeah.
What was her main name?
Harper. She won state championship at #1 doubles.
Really?
Yeah.
So she's on the tennis courts out there, too?
She's on the tennis courts out there, too, yeah.
Can I just, touch it? I mean, it's like royalty.
It's clearly she's the athlete. I mean, what?
It's like walking through the Hall of Fame, isn't it?
Yeah.
With those two in there?
Yeah, with both of them.
You think Sailor Nation Sports Network will ever get on the wall? Like, is there any
something?
Is there a position for
well,
that?
I think Joe was saying that because he wants to be up there.
Yeah, I think Joe wants to be.
He wants to be with us.
I'm the only one that's not out of this group, so.
Yeah.
Little pass?
That's funny.
Oh, that's
well,
gonna be a first
Joe,
down.
but look at it this way. You may never get on it, and I think you should for what you've done for Mona Shores, but we still love you. Joe, we still love you.
I mean, it's not just what Joe does for athletics. I mean, he does. Oh my gosh.
I mean, you are the godfather of St. Ignatius sport, okay? I mean, we could be on a hit list. I'm gone tomorrow.
Anybody could do this.
No,
anybody could.
Yes, okay.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, you do that, buddy.
We can barely unplug the equipment.
I know,
and that's truth.
Amen, Steve.
We should do a time lapse.
We
should do a time lapse of him setting up.
Yeah, we should.
Oh my God,
it would be interesting.
Yep, little pass, poor Hamady. I'll tell you what, you guys just gotta. We were home to play the JVs too. We were willing to go there. They never got back with us, but you got to God bless these coaches and stuff. It's a school of it's 2/3 the size of Mona Shores, and it's just tough for these kids. And God bless them and the coaching staff. For sticking with these kids. Flint's a great area. It's a tough area. But, it's hometown of Kim and Coda's. Kim just celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday, my friend.
73.
He's 73?
73 years old.
How old are you, Nick?
I'm 69. I'll be 70 on income tax day. Look at me, 70 years, dear Lord. Give me strength, Lord. Yeah. All right, we got multiple 32 and 33 are coming up. 32 is Gage Strickler.
23.
23 is Hunter Mikey.
Big third down here. It was last play was a tackle for a loss for the Sailor. 6:50 and super running clock counting.
Yes.
In the next break, we'll get whenever that is, Joe.
Yeah.
We'll get to the
poll,
to the news.
The fall sports update. Yeah, sure.
I'm really excited about going tailgating
like we're gonna do
with
that. We got
Stevie tomorrow.
We got a timeout right now.
We're leaving around 5:30 in the morning.
Okay, I probably won't be seeing
that.
5:30 in the morning. What time's the game? Oh, is it a noon game?
Noon game.
Oh yeah, I can't do that.
I was just gonna say, Dina said she's not going. I have an extra ticket, but I guess not.
Touche.
All right, here's some athletic news.
Okay, go ahead.
In tennis action, Mona Shores swept the tennis match against Reese Puffer 8-0. Earlier in the week, Mona Shores was defeated by Jenison 6-2. I don't know if you remember the name Drew Hackney from tennis, but his younger brother is a freshman, Reed Hackney, and he is something like 14-0 this year as a freshman at #1 singles.
Wow.
In soccer, Mona Shores' soccer team had a tough 1-0 loss to Reese Puffer in OK Green action on Tuesday. In volleyball, Mona Shores defeated Muskegon in 3 sets last night. Mona Shores is 10-5 overall and 1-0 in conference play.
So Reese Puffer still up 35-28. Byron Center's up 34-17. Forest Hills Northern up 42-7, I believe, over Forest Hills Central. Trips right, split left. Fullback offset to the left. Little pass.
Wow, that was a hit.
I tell you what.
Luttrell was right there.
And those kids that are out there playing right now, they're playing their hearts out.
As well they should be.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Darby Zinn's in there on the tackle. Go ahead, Joe.
You get the second string, you get the backups out there. I see that the sidelines are engaged. They're watching the plays of these secondaries. They're supporting them. They're giving the fourth down, the money down. Even though it's fourth down, it's still another money down. They're doing it from the sidelines as well. This is great to see the second string players out there playing this. You can already feel things settling in a little bit. After those first few plays, it was a little bit rocky.
Oh, absolutely. And not only that, but these guys.
That.
Not only that, but these guys that are in there right now, they're in that practice all the time against the first string guys getting beat up and stuff like that. And this is great.
I think one of the ways that you can tell how united a team is when the second team players, the people that don't play as much as they probably hope they do, and then when the rest of the team is engaged. Like, I mean, that's, coaching girls basketball and with Mike Phillips, and that's one of the things. Our bench decorum. I mean, we're big on that. We're a team.
Yeah.
You're cheering for your team no matter what it is, and I think that's a real.
Yeah. Well, not only that, because you never know when you're going to be in too. As well. Somebody could go. So Mona Shores is going to take over 64-0. You're down to 3:35 and counting down.
Fry on the carry.
He's going to lose about 5 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're going to see a lot of time run off this clock as long as you possibly can.
Yes.
Who's in that quarterback, Steve? I didn't see his number right there. Is it Terpstra?
No.
No. Okay. Looks like Terpstra.
Oh, no.
No, who's 20?
Yeah,
Carson Koziak. Oh, that's Mike's son.
Yep.
Good for him. Boy, it's a family affair here with the Koziaks.
Isn't it, though?
Yes, it is. Peyton.
But in my coaching career of many things that I've coached, coaching my, in this case, my son it's just hard because
it is hard.
It's just, and it's a lot of times not fair.
No, it's not fair, but the expectation doesn't change.
No.
It doesn't change.
But I mean, you're usually harder on them.
Oh, yeah. I know I was.
I was too.
And mine with football, there was no huddle. There was no this, So it was a different world. And I know I'm really old school, and I feel it a lot every day in practice.
But Coach Koziak's still directing traffic. We got a minute 36 here.
I think he wants to get the second string some points.
I think he might.
Nice keep.
Carson's got some real estate. Going to get around that outside. He's going to get down to maybe the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Looks like he's going to be at the 7 or 6 yard line with the minute. I think you think they're going to try to get him in, Steve?
I don't know.
Or just take a knee?
No, Matt's going to call a timeout. That's going to be your game right there.
Yeah.
I'm
okay, so that's Ryan Pigskin going to be talking. No, that's going to be the game.
He's making that.
Yeah, that's good.
It just speaks to Matt's character, man. I mean, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of coaches that don't do those things. And Mona Shores, until Matt got here, was on the other end of it. Once Matt got in here, he's really been classy about making sure the score is kept under control.
I think, was Dean Jewett your coach here?
He was.
Yep.
When he was, when I first started coaching at Nelson, he did that, and this team hadn't been scored upon. But I get it. Dean's a classic guy. I love him to death. We, had our battles together. But classy move here. The damage is done. It's 64-0. It's going to be a long ride home for the Hawks of Hamady. And this comes really, Joe and Steve, this is the end of the non-conference. And we are the defending conference champions. Can we repeat? And I don't know when the last time, and I know Stevie will get into that. When's the last time Mona Shores has been back-to-back conference champions?
I don't know. It's probably been a minute. That's for sure.
I'll find out for you, though.
Yeah, but I know you will.
In the meantime, I see the homecoming court is all lined up on the track.
I'm going to let you take over that.
Yeah, we're gonna turn it over to Kimmin and Dan Vandermeide, the voice over the Sailor Stadium, and let them introduce the homecoming court for 2025 here at homecoming at Sailor Stadium.
I got this, Steve. Oh, that's right. We have to get up no, you just didn't fight and stop. Just stop. Brandon, you do that to the family. I'm on the first No, that's okay. I get yourself early. I'm going to say I'm going to say just go see just drive safely, have fun, send pictures, whatever. What do you need, Steve? Okay. Are you going to have any of those? Yeah, it was definitely the JV percentage. Joe, I'm going to stay here and help out, take everything. You're welcome. Steve's going to have to go because he's getting up really early in the morning.
Well, without any further ado, let's go ahead and introduce to you our freshman class representatives. Gabby Koziak, escorted by her parents, Melissa and Matt Koziak. And Brennan Reister, escorted by his mom, Heidi. Representing the sophomore class, Kendall Brown, escorted by her mom, Paula Brown, and her brothers, Kayshawn and Carter Brown. And Jayon Gardner, escorted by his brother, DJ, and his uncle, Sherman. Representing our junior class, Harper Robinson, escorted by her parents, Lexi and Todd Robinson, and Andrew Fisher, escorted by his parents, Caitlin and Jason Fisher. And now for our senior class. Janiyah Briggs, escorted by her mom, Jakisa Hall, and her dad, Aaron Briggs, and stepmom, LaShondra Richmond. Cullen Conrad, escorted by his parents, Shannon and Todd Conrad. Lydia Ogle, escorted by her parents, Jessica and Bill Ogle. Ryan Opsummer, escorted by his parents, Holly and Greg Opsummer. Elena Reister, escorted by her dad, Josh Reister. Vincent Coleman, escorted by his parents, Michelle Alvarez and dad, Chet Coleman. And Bonnie Weaver, escorted by her mom, Arnett Weaver, and uncle, Corey Bibbs. And Lucas Grigg, escorted by his mom, Nicole Grigg.
And then you have that one year that was 2004. Yes, he told me at practice. Oh, that's our defensive end.
And now presenting to you our homecoming Queen and King, Lydia Ogle and Ryan Opsummer. And let's give all of our class participants a great big hand.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our homecoming king and queen. We want to thank you for joining us here for our broadcast. Next week will be Sailor Salute, which will be the very beginning of that. Will be a live show with some interviews, and then our regular show following that. So thank you again for joining us, and have a great weekend.